Hey everybody, this is Karen from SpyLabz, and it's Friday. Are you ready? Are you ready to be done? I'm ready to be done. It's been a long, long day. I wanted to do a thing on Friday, which is like review and reset, because I'm part of a mastermind group on Mondays, which is awesome for like planning the week. But what happens is by the time it gets to Monday, like sometimes I just check out on what happened the previous week. And I think it's super important. I was just on a live with my friend Lucy Clark, who is amazing, who works with me on Goddess Mastermind Group. And she talked about how she does an evaluation at the end of each week, which is fantastic. So I'm going to talk about kind of what happened this week and how to fix what happened. Based on this quote that I just saw today on Facebook, which says, "What happens when you make a mistake? You have an opportunity to learn." And I think that's rough. It's rough to realize, especially when you're going fast, as we all are. So some of the things that I got done this week are I created a website for my podcast. I took a morning, put together a website for a podcast I've been working on called The Evolving Women for Menopausal Entrepreneurs. It's so much fun. I interview all these people that are so cool and so great. And most of them are menopausal, or they work with women who are menopausal, and most of them are entrepreneurs. Yeah. Most of them are entrepreneurs. And I had a great conversation today with a woman who is a yoga therapist, but she's not a therapist. She's a yoga person. So figure that out. Anyhow, I'll publish that probably next week. That was amazing. I went to a poetry reading in Alberta, which was awesome because my uncle reads poetry and I never get to see him, but I got to hang out with all these sweet Canadians in Alberta. And I also was on a podcast called The Self-Sabotage Show by a guy in London named Damien Culane or something. That was fun and a little bit vulnerable. I created a website and I've been working with this client who is awesome. Her name is Kirstine and her company is Boulder Broth. And it's amazing. She does all this like sustainable broth and these recyclable jars. And she's just like incredible in creating this great product. And like, I get jazzed working with people on their websites when I'm like, how do you fulfill your orders? How do you put this together? Let's make this easier for you. And it's so much fun. And I just really love working on websites with small businesses. You guys, I know like, it sounds like, oh, but it is so cool to like have somebody there and be like, here are my problems, 1, 2, 3. And for me to be able to say, I have things that can fix those. It's great. Love it. Also, we got a new, another website client for Goddess Mastermind Group, which was amazing. So that's the kind of evaluation that we do typically when we're in our mastermind group, when we're not talking about our goals for the upcoming week and month. And then like the hard part is, what could you have done better? Right? Because everything that kind of didn't work during the week is an opportunity for you to kind of go, I mean, I'm not saying this in like a Pollyanna, like, woo, it's all, you know, I'm not doing that at all. I'm just being like, if you can be real with yourself, if you can't be real with yourself, their progress is negligible and based on luck. But if you can be real with yourself, you can take each thing that kind of is like, could have done that better and tweak it. Even if you tweak it just the tiniest 1%, after 100 times of tweaking it, you will have fixed it, right? So I probably could have managed my time better this week and, you know, exercised more. And I definitely could have managed my time better this week, even though I got so much done. So I would love to hear your evaluation of your week, and more than just like a thumbs up and a thumbs down, because I think if we can remember things with more precision, it improves our intellectual understanding of the system of our lives, right? And our businesses, more or less, because if you're self-employed, your business kind of is your life. And if you're doing a business that you hate, that's going to affect your life. So I try to be really precise about that, but I would love to see in the comments, what happened this week that you're like, yes, that was a win. I'm really proud of that. And what happened, or what did you do that you were like, probably ought to work on that. It's, could have been done better. And just realize that, it's all about you controlling your time and controlling your efforts and evaluating what's most effective and what's not. I mean, no judgment, right? You've got to do what's effective. And if it's not effective, cut it out. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend, and I will be back on Monday with more of the kind of like more teaching content about scaling that I'm doing. But it's the end of the day on Friday. I'm going to try to do these at 11 a.m. It is 4 now, and I am like, boo! I'm done with the week. I'm done. I did my little evaluation. I'm done. Okay, so see you back here on Monday around 11 a.m. Take care.